Hello, my beautiful Sages. Welcome back to my channel, Elemental Life Guided Messages. I am High Priestess Sandra. If you enjoyed this reading, please press the like button, also subscribe, and press the little bell for future notifications on future readings. I would also like to take this time to thank my new subscribers. Thank you for supporting the channel. Today, I will be doing a February 2024 money, career, and finance reading for the zodiac sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please take what resonates and leave behind what does not. I have already prayed and meditated over the cards. Now let's begin our reading. Okay. What messages do we have for my Sagittarius when it comes to money, career, and finance for February 2024? What messages do we have for my Sagittarius when it comes to money, career, and finance for February 2024? What do they need to know? What should they be looking out for? What messages do we have for my Sagittarius? Show me the cards you need to see. Okay. You guys have, for the first card, number 4, Rest and Rejuvenate. You guys have another number 4 with Authority. And you guys have the number 5 with Financial and Material Changes. Okay. What the cards do we need to see? Show us the cards we need to see. Okay. Take those. Okay, you guys have Temptation with the number 15, and you have the number 1 with base chakra. Okay, so it looks like you guys have 2 4s, 5, 15, and 1. Okay, with the number 4, Rest and Rejuvenate, you may find that you may need to step back and take some time to rest and rejuvenate in the month of February. You guys may have been very busy, or you will be very busy in the month of February. So you guys may need to take the time to step back and really rest, because you may be on the go, or you may have been on the go. So February, you may be taking this time in order to relax and de-stress from all that you have going on. For some of you, you may be doing a lot of praying. You may be doing a lot of spiritual work. You may be meditating. You may be really going within and focusing on self in order to find a better understanding of where you want to go, where you're headed, and things that you can change in order to have a better outlook when it comes to your life, when it comes to your career and your finances, and also maintaining a balanced and firm, solid foundation that you need in order to move forward. It also seems as though a lot of you are going to be focused on your foundation. You're going to be focused on making sure that you protect what you have or maintain what you have when it comes to maybe a job, a career, maybe a business that you're running, or something that you have invested a lot of time and energy into. You're making sure that that you maintain what you have. You're making sure that things are on solid ground, that things are running smoothly, that things are good, and you want to protect what you already have. So some of you are really going within in order to figure out what you need to do and the next steps you need to take in order to proceed forward and have the outcome that you want when it comes to the direction that you're headed towards. So some of you may be really thinking hard on whether you should stay in the career, stay on your current career path. Some of you may be looking into whether you need to move forward with an idea that you may have had, or that you may have been thinking of but did not implement as of yet. Some of you may be really looking into your financial issues. You may be looking into what patterns or what you need to change in order to maintain your financial balance. So you guys are really going within during the month of February. Some of you guys are taking a step back in order to reflect and make sure that you are getting the rest that you need, that you are receiving the clarity that you need in order to make the right decisions when it comes to which direction you want to move towards. And with Authority, some of you may, in the month of February, be dealing with an authority figure you may be dealing with someone in a position of power, someone that has the ability to really impact the way that you do things when it comes to your job, when it comes to your career, when it comes to your career path. This person may be in the way of you being able to have the balance or have the security that you need. So for some of you, you may be dealing with an authority figure, someone who's overbearing, someone who's making what you do very challenging. And they also may be making it hard for you to move forward or progress up the career ladder. Some of you may feel as though they're blocking you from moving up the career ladder, that they may be doing something behind the scenes that's preventing you from growing, or that's preventing you from receiving the recognition that you truly deserve, because they do not want you to outshine them. They may be envious of your talents, they may be envious of your gifts, they may know what you have to offer, but they want to make sure, some of them may want to make sure that you stay below them in order to protect their position. So your hard work is supporting them. So for some of you, they need your support in order for them to be successful. So they may be keeping you in a position, a lesser position, so that you support them and they look good, all the while you are not progressing. So someone, when it comes to your career, your job, they may be holding you back intentionally because they don't want you to surpass them. So some of you may be dealing with someone like that. Also, some of you may be taking authority over your finances. Some of you may be looking into your banking. You may be looking at your checkbooks, your checks and balances. You may be looking at what's going out and what's coming in. And some of you, it seems as though you may be taking a stand on the things that you need to change in order to make sure that you maintain a solid financial foundation. You may find things that are not matching up. You may find that you're spending more than you're saving. You may find that you're investing into something that's not going to yield long-term benefits. You may find other options that you feel as though is going to have future gains, that's going to allow you to be successful. You guys are really looking into your banking, you're looking into your finances, you're looking into what you have invested into, because you want to make sure that your finances is on solid ground and that you also have the money and the financial backing that you need, not only now, but for the future. So you guys are really digging into your finances, and you guys are really seeing who is blocking you or preventing you from receiving the recognition and the success that you guys truly deserve, because you put in a lot of hard work. So you guys are really going within. You guys are really looking at things. You're taking a closer look at things in the month of February to see where the problem lies and to see what changes you need to make in order to have a better outcome for your future. And with the number 5, financial and material changes, because it seems as though with some of you guys, there's going to be a lot of changes going on, because you're taking, as mentioned before, a deeper look into what's affecting you, into what's keeping you back, into what's holding you from being financially abundant or having the stability that you want. So some of you are going to be taking action and making the changes that you need to make in order to have the future outcome that you want. Some of you may be changing your career path. Some of you may be changing the way that you do things when it comes to your family, your finances in the household. Some of you may be changing the way you do business. Some of you may also be joining forces with someone. You may be collaborating with different people. You may be multiplying your streams of income and finding multiple streams of income in order to supplement the money that you already have. So you guys are trying to figure out, some of you are trying to figure out multiple ways that you can bring in income that's going to allow you to grow your finances. Some of you are making serious life decisions during this time. Some of you may be deciding whether you want to get married, whether you want to, as mentioned before, switch your career path, whether you want to focus on your health, whether you want to focus on your mental stability, whether you want to focus on family, whether you want to pour into your creative ideas. You guys are really taking stock of which direction you need to head towards in order to have the future outcome that you truly want moving forward. So by you guys really investigating, making the changes you need to make, really focusing on yourself and coming to the conclusion that you need to make a change in the directions or the way that you're doing things, because it may possibly affect your future, you guys are going to be doing that in the month of February. And with the number 15, the temptation, some of you may find that old ideas, old beliefs, maybe even people or situations may be really coming at you during this time. Some of you may find that you may have an ex returning, for instance, and this person may remind you of your past or how you used to be in your past, bring up past situations that keeps you in a state of feeling as though you cannot move forward. For some of you, you may be tempted to go back into your old ways of doing things, repeating old cycles, repeating old patterns. If you guys made poor money decisions in your past and it did not allow you to grow financially, it did not allow you to have the abundance that you truly wanted, you may be tempted during the month of February to go back to past ways. You may be tempted to repeat old cycles that did not work out in your favor. For some of you, if you had a dishonest way of making money or a shady way of making money and you had a shady past, you may find that during this time, the month of February, that you may be tempted to go back to your old habits and your old ways. For some of you, you may be facing some sort of financial difficulty. You may be facing some sort of financial strain or some sort of financial issue, and it may be causing you to think about returning to your old ways, the old ways of you doing things, the old ways of you thinking, things that's going to keep you stagnant and that's not going to allow you to move forward. It's only going to set you back. So for some of you, you really need to stay focused on moving forward and making the changes that you need to make in order to have the success and the abundance that you truly want for your future. Because going back to the past, the only thing that it's going to do is take you 10 steps backwards instead of moving you forward. It's only going to prolong your success. It's only going to prolong your happiness. And it's only going to keep you from the abundance that you have waiting for you in the future. So you guys are going to be faced with a lot of decisions during this time, and the decisions that you make is really going to affect your future outcome and how successful you're going to be in the future. So some of you may find that temptation may be creeping up during this time. If you have an ex in your past that you have left behind, you may find that this person may be popping up, for instance, and this person may have been toxic in the past. This person may have caused you to have self-limiting beliefs, may have caused you to doubt yourself, may bring up past the way that you used to be, and you're no longer that person, but this person may bring that up during this time because they may be used to the old you and not the new you. But it's important that you guys continue to move forward in order to have the success that you want and leave the past in the past. And with the number 4, base chakra, some of you may be really focusing on your physical health in the month of February. You may find that you need to make important life changes that is going to allow you to have the healthy lifestyle that you need during this time, because you may find that you guys may have health concerns. You may have been neglecting your health because you were so focused on work and because you were so focused on your finances and making things work that you really poured a lot of time, energy, heart, and attention into. So you guys may have neglected your health. And in the month of February, you guys may be really focusing on what you need to change and the lifestyle changes that you need to make in order to have a healthy mind, body, and spirit. So you guys may be starting a new health regimen. You guys may be starting to eat healthier. You guys may be starting to find ways in order to relieve stress. You guys may be finding ways in order to heal any issues that you may have going on, but you're ready to start a new healthcare regimen. You're ready to start something new that's going to allow you to have a more balanced lifestyle, and that's going to assist you with dealing with all of the changes that you may have coming towards you in the month of February, or that you may be currently dealing with. So some of you may be concerned with your health. Some of you may also be concerned with your household. You may be concerned with issues that may be going on in your household. This may be financial issues that's causing you to be concerned, or that is a cause for concern. And that's why you guys may be really looking closely at your finances and things that you need to change so that you can have a successful outcome. You're making changes to your financial foundation. You're making changes to when it comes to your health. You're making changes when it comes to things that you know is going to affect you moving forward. So a lot of you are going to be starting something new. a new healthcare regimen, a new way of thinking, a new way of dealing with your finances. A lot of you are going to be dealing with changes that's going to be going on. Some of you may be dealing with an authority figure. Some of you may be taking the time to relax and rejuvenate in order to de-stress so that you can make the right decisions moving forward. And some of you may be dealing with temptation that may be moving towards you in the month of February. And you guys have to make the right decisions in order to have the future outcome that you seek. I'm going to go ahead and pull some more cards to see what else messages we have. Okay, what other messages do we have from the Sagittarius? Money, career, and finance. What other messages do we have from the Sagittarius when it comes to money, career, and finance? What do they need to know? What do they need to look out for? What other messages do we have? And the cards we need to see. Okay, the first card that popped out is the number 21, World. The World. Wow, that's a great card. Okay, let's see what those. Okay, you guys have the 7 of Swords. You have the 6 of Cups. You have the 4 of Pentacles. You have the Chariot with the number 7. And you have the 2 of Wands. I'll take those. Okay, with the number 21, the World, it seems as though once you guys open up to the world of opportunities that you have that lie ahead of you, once you really dig deep and believe in yourself and know that you are the master of your destiny, you control what you want, you control which direction you want to head towards, and you control your abundance and your success. Once you guys go within and really realize that the power lies within you, you're going to open yourself up to a world of opportunities. You're going to open yourself up to success. You're going to open yourself up to doors opening for you, people wanting to collaborate with you, you guys being raised up in a position of power, you guys realizing how valuable you are, knowing your self-worth, knowing what you have to offer, and you guys are going to have the success, the abundance, and the strong financial foundation that you've always wanted once you believe in yourself and once you take a step back and focus on what you truly want and which direction you want to head towards in order to have the abundance and the success you want for your future. And with the 7 of Swords, it seems as though some of you are going to be very strategic in the way that you move when it comes to which direction you want to go towards or which path you want to take. Because as mentioned before, you guys may be dealing with an authority figure that may be affecting how you work or maybe affecting your finances in some sort of way. So you guys are going to be strategic in how you move when it comes to gaining the acknowledgement and the success and the career advancement that you know that you deserve. You know that you put in a lot of work. You know that you truly deserve it. And people that are trying to block you or keep you underneath them by preventing you from climbing up that ladder, for some of you, you're going to find a way to get around this person. You're going to find a way to be acknowledged and be successful anyway. This person will not be able to block you from what is truly meant for you. So you're going to be successful anyway. Whether you remain in this position or whether you move towards another company, you're going to have the success that you want because you have put in the time, the energy, and the effort, and you guys are going to be strategic on the way that you move in order to have the advancement that you want. For some of you, confidence is key when it comes to moving towards what you want and moving towards your happiness. Remain confident in yourself. Also, stay knowing that you have what it takes in order to have what you want. So if you want a new career, if you want to go down a new career path, if you want a new job, if you want a new opportunity, it all lies within you. So confidence is key. And once you realize that you have the ability to have what you want, you're going to move in that direction and it's going to allow you to have the success that you've always wanted. And with the 6 of Cups, some of you may be basing your decisions, your future decisions, based on your past. You may realize that in the past that you made a lot of decisions because you did not have the wisdom that you have now. So a lot of you may be thinking back in your past on what decisions you have made that have yielded the outcome that you have now, especially when it comes to your finances. And you are really taking that wisdom and that knowledge in order to make better decisions moving forward. Because as mentioned before, you have a lot of decisions that you're going to be making in the month of February. So you're really going within and you're looking at your past to figure out where you went wrong, what you should have done, and what you should have changed. And you're also taking that wisdom and that knowledge in order to direct your path moving forward so that you can have a successful outcome and that you can have the results that you've always wanted. And with the Four of Pentacles, you guys are going to be fairly compensated for your hard work, for your effort. If you have a new idea, if you have a new business venture, if you have a new way of thinking, a new way of doing things, a new way of creating a solid financial foundation for yourself, for your future, you're going to find that you're going to be successful in that. And for some of you, you may find that you may have old people from your past returning. They may be asking for a handout. They may be wanting you to assist them in some sort of way financially. And you guys need to be on the lookout for people returning, wanting to use you for what you have. You may have invested into things that did not benefit you. You may have invested into people that did not benefit you. You may have given money to individuals that may have not paid you back, may have not returned the favor. You guys are making wiser decisions now. So you're being wise in where you place your money and who you give your money to, because you want to make sure that you have the financial foundation that you need and that you do not overgive to those that do not deserve your time, energy, effort, or money. And with the seven, and with the number 7, the Chariot, some of you, it seems as though you're really going to be taking action when it comes to your health. You're going to be taking action when it comes to your finances. For some of you, I see that you're really going to be moving swiftly when it comes to your health and making right decisions when it comes to your health. Maybe you receive some sort of information in the month of February. Maybe you go to a doctor's appointment, not to scare anyone, but maybe you go to a doctor's appointment and find out that something's off balance or something's not right. You guys are going to really put a move on making the right health choices and making the right decisions when it comes to your health and when it comes to maintaining a healthy lifestyle. And for some of you, I feel as though your finances, you're going to be making swift action and swift changes when it comes to your financial stability, because you may have seen red flags. You may have seen things that were not benefiting you. You may have seen a lot of fluctuations, a lot of things not adding up, and you are ready to take action in the month of February and start new when it comes to making money decisions. You're going to take into account all of your wisdom, all of your knowledge, everything that you have been through. You're going to be really focusing on making the right decisions. And once you come to a conclusion, you're going to be taking swift action to make those changes. And with the Two of Wands, some of you may find, as I mentioned before, that you may be really super focused on your health. Some of you may find out some information that is really going to cause you to move towards a healthy lifestyle, that's going to cause you to really focus on what's important, really go within, focus on healing, focus on your mind, body, and spirit, and making sure that you are able to move forward in the future and carry out those plans that you may have always wanted. Some of you may want to travel. Some of you may want to go on vacation. Some of you may want to start a new business. Some of you may want to really go out, get out there, enjoy life. And as you know, if you do not have your health, you will not be able to do any of those things. So some of you are really super focused on getting back healthy so that you are able to enjoy the happiness, the abundance, and the success that you've always wanted, and really move towards a healthy lifestyle. I'm going to go ahead and pull an oracle card to conclude the reading. Okay, what is the final overall message for our Sagittarius when it comes to money, career, and finance? What is the overall message when it comes to money, career, and finance from the Sagittarius for February 2024? Show me the cards we need to see. Okay. You guys have the number 21 with clean it up. You guys have the number 21 with the world as well. Okay. This card, clean it up, represents getting to the bottom of things, getting to anything that is burdening you, anything that is causing you to be stagnant, anything that's holding you back from the success that you've always wanted. During this time, you guys are going to be taking action and cleaning out what's no longer serving you so that you can bring in the new. You're going to be removing the old so that you can bring in the new, and so that you can make the changes that you need to make in order to have the future outcome that you truly want. You're going to be getting to the source or the core of the problem. You're really going to be evaluating things. You're really going to be looking within. You may be looking at people that's around you. You may be looking at authority figures. You may be looking at your family. You may be looking at your decisions, your ideas. You're going to be taking a deeper look and taking stock of what the core problem is, or what the core issue is, or what you need to change in order to bring forth the happiness, the abundance, and the success that you want moving forward. So I'm going to go ahead and conclude the reading right here. I thank you guys once again for coming to my channel. If you enjoyed this reading, please press the like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe and press the little bell for future notifications on future readings. I thank you once again. Have a blessed week, and bye.